You've launched a lot of companies and built a lot of products. As you say, most failed, but some succeeded. What's your philosophy behind building the startups that you did?
I think my philosophy is very different than most people in startups, because most people in startups, they build a company and they raise money, right? And they hire people and then they build a product and they find something that makes money. And I don't really raise money. I don't use VC funding. I do everything myself. I'm a designer. I'm the developer. I make everything. I make the logo. So for me, I'm much more scrappy, and because I don't have funding, like I need to go fast. I need to make things fast to see if an idea works. Right? I have an idea in my mind and I build it like a mini startup, and I launch it very quickly, like within 2 weeks or something of building it. And I check if there's demand and if people actually sign up, and not just sign up, but if people actually pay money, right? Like they need to take out their credit card, pay me money, and then I can see if the idea is validated. And most ideas don't work, like as you say, most fail.
So there's this rapid iterative phase where you just build a prototype that works, launch it,
Yeah.
see if people like it, improving it really, really quickly to see if people like it a little bit more enough to pay and all that. That whole rapid process is how you
Yeah.
think of.
I think it's very rapid, and it's like if I compare it to, for example, Google, like or big tech companies, especially Google right now is kind of struggling. Like they made like Transformers, they invented all the AI stuff years ago, and they never really shipped. Like they could have shipped ChatGPT, for example. I think I heard in 2019, and they never shipped it because they were so stuck in bureaucracy. But they had everything. They had the data, they had the tech, they had the engineers, and they didn't do it. And it's because these big organizations, it can make you very slow. So being alone by myself on my laptop, like in my underwear in a hotel room or something, I can ship very fast, and I don't need to ask like legal for like, oh, can you vouch for this? I can just go and ship.
Do you always code in your underwear? Your profile picture, you're like slouching on a
Yeah.
couch in your underwear, chilling on a laptop.
No, but I do wear like shorts a lot, and I usually just wear shorts and no t-shirt because I'm always too hot. Like I'm always overheating.
Thank you for showing up, not just in your underwear, but
Yeah.
wearing shorts.
And no, I'm still wearing this for you, but
Thank you. Thank you for dressing up.
I think it's because since I go to the gym, I'm always too hot.
What's your favorite exercise in the gym?
Man, overhead press.
Over press, like shoulder press.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it feels good because you win. Because when you like, what is it? I do 60 kilos, so it's like 120 pounds or something. Like it's my only thing I can do well, in the gym. And you stand like this, and you're like, I did it, like a winner pose.
Thing. Yeah,
victory pose. I do bench press, squats, deadlifts.
Hence the mug.
Yeah.
Talking to my therapist.
Yeah.
It's a deadlift.
Yeah, because it acts like therapy for me,
Yeah, it
Which is controversial to say. Like if I say this on Twitter, people get angry.
Physical hardship is a kind of therapy.
Yeah.
I just rewatched Happy People, A Year in the Taiga, that Werner Herzog film where they document people that are doing trapping. They're essentially just working for survival in the wilderness year round.
Yeah.
And there's a deep happiness to their way of life because they're so busy in nature.
Yeah, 100%.
Like there's something about that physical,
yeah,
toil.
Yeah, my dad taught me that. My dad always does like construction in the house. Like he's always renovating the house. He breaks through one room and then he goes to the next room, and he's just going in a circle around the house for like the last 40 years. So he's always doing construction in the house, and it's his hobby. And he taught me when I'm depressed or something. He says like get a big, like what do you call it, like a big mountain of sand or something from construction, and just get a shovel and bring it to the other side, and just do like physical labor, do like hard work, and do something, like set a goal, do something. And I kind of did that with startups too.
Yeah, construction is not about the destination, man. It's about the journey. Yeah, sometimes I wonder, people who are always remodeling their house, is it really about the remodeling? Or
it's not.
Is it about the project,
the journey,
the puzzle of it?
No, he doesn't care about the results. Well, he shows me, he's like, it's amazing. I'm like, yeah, it's amazing. But then he wants to go to the next room, But I think it's very metaphorical for work, because I never stop work. I go to the next website, or I make a new one, right? Or I make a new startup. So I'm always like to give you something to wake up in the morning and have coffee and then kiss your girlfriend, and then you have like a goal. Not today I'm going to fix this feature. Today I'm going to fix this bug or something. I'm going to do something. You have something to wake up to, And I think maybe especially as a man, but also women, but you need a hard work, You need like an endeavor, I think.
How much of the building that you do is about money? How much is it about just a deep internal happiness?
It's really about fun, because I was doing it when I didn't make money. right? That's the point. So I was always coding. I was making music. I made electronic music, drum and bass music like 20 years ago, and I was always making stuff. So I think creative expression is like a meaningful work that's so important. It's so fun. It's so fun to have like a daily challenge where you try figure stuff out.
But the interesting thing is you built a lot of successful products, and you never really wanted to take it to that level where you scale real big
Yeah.
and sell it to a company or something like this.
Yeah. The problem is I don't dictate that, right? Like if more people start using it, if millions of people suddenly start using it and it becomes big, um, I'm not gonna say, "Oh, stop signing up to my website and pay me money." But I never raised funding for it, and I think because I don't like the stressful life that comes with it. Like I have a lot of founder friends, and they tell me secretly, like with hundreds of millions of dollars in funding and stuff, and they tell me like next time if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it like you, because it's more fun, it's more indie, it's more chill, it's more creative. They don't like this. They don't like to be manager, right? You become like a CEO, you become a manager, and um, I think a lot of people that start startups when they become a CEO, they don't like that job actually, but they can't really exit it, you know?
Hmm.
But they like to do the groundwork, the coding. So I think that keeps you happy, like
Mhm.
doing something creative.
Yeah, it's interesting how people are pulled towards that to scale, to go really big.
Yeah.
And you don't have that honest reflection with yourself, like what actually makes you happy. Because for a lot of great engineers, what makes them happy is the building, the quote unquote individual contributor, like
Yeah.
where you're actually still coding or
Yeah.
you're actually still building, and they let go of that, and then
Yeah.
they become unhappy. But some of that is the sacrifice needed to have a impact at scale. If you truly believe in a thing you're doing.
But like look at Elon, he's doing things a million times bigger than me, right? And um would I want to do that? I don't know. You cannot really choose these things, right? But I really respect that. I think Elon's very different from VC founders, right? VC start it's like software. There's a lot of bullshit in this world. I think there's a lot of like dodgy finance stuff happening there. I think, and I never have like concrete evidence about it, but your gut tells you something's going on with like companies getting sold to
Yeah.
friends and VCs, and then they do reciprocity and there's shady financial dealings. With Elon, that's not. He's just raising money from investors, and he's actually building stuff. He needs the money to build stuff, hardware stuff, and that I really respect.
Follow to learn more.